Hello and welcome to another episode of Trailer Talk on the Blaze Boy Videos YouTube channel. My name is Roagan, and on this show we look at the latest trailers, teasers and promotional material to hit YouTube over the last 24 hours. Recently we've had issues with our broadband connection, which has meant we were unable to upload any videos over the last handful of days. However, now we're back up and running. Due to the issues we have experienced, we are going to look at the newest trailers over the last 72 hours as opposed to the usual 24 hours. Today we'll be looking at the trailers for Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Road Chip. Yep, that's right, the Road Chip. The Hunger Games Part 2, the final trailer for that. Our Brand is Crisis, By the Sea, The Brothers Grimsby, Hello, My Name is Doris. No, it's Roagan, but that's what the film's called. That was bad, wasn't it? MI5, Already Tomorrow in Hong Kong, and Spectra. So a good list. There's a lot of variety involved. There's what looks like romantic films, there's action films, there's blockbusters, and there's children's films. Let's see what surprises us today and what frankly doesn't. The first trailer we are going to look at is the third instalment of Alvin and the Chipmunks. I'm not going to lie, I briefly watched the first, caught clips of it, wasn't interested. I never watched the second one, and I'm probably not going to watch the third. This one's called Road Chip and is directed by Walt Becker, who also directed Wild Hogs and Van Wilder. So this is his first children's film on his resume. Jason Lee returns from Mallrats, which is an all-time favourite of mine. He was also Earl in My Name is Earl, and you'll recognise him. The voice for Syndrome in Pixar's, in my opinion, Pixar's greatest film, The Incredibles. So yeah, let's get it up and give it a watch. Here we go.
You remember the discovery.
Get out!
I'm waiting for the ring cycle.
The bonding.
I had a nightmare. Can I sleep with you?
Sure, but stay on that side of the bed.
And those special moments
I'm gonna puke!
that made them a family.
Yep, nobody does that better than him.
The Monks are growing up.
Samantha, these are my boys.
Oh, Shantae.
I can tell that you're trouble.
Guilty as charged.
But something unexpected
I've always wanted a mom.
is going down.
This is my son, Miles.
What?
Chip shot. No hard feelings, huh? Samantha's coming with me to Miami.
New job, new house, new family.
I can feel the bonding happening already. Where's the super glue?
Right.
From 20th Century Fox and Regency Enterprises.
I don't want to go back to the forest, and I am not going to end up related to that guy. Here's the deal, Miles. We all go to Miami to stop this proposal, and then we never have to see each other again.
Respect.
Thank you.
Now they're all hitting the road.
Tired.
By land.
We're going to Miami! Does this look like a face that will survive prison?
By sea.
That was awesome!
By air.
What is that? Body shot!
No, not that, not that. Oh no. Real smooth.
That's not mine.
You just holding it for a friend?
But not by themselves.
Damn, Marshall.
You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
I'm the police of the sky!
Nailed it.
This Christmas.
Seriously? The no-fly list? I thought you guys were mature enough to take care of yourselves.
That's insulting. We are very mature. Sorry. Pizza toots.
All Monk
Time for a chip hunt! You gotta come out sometime!
breaks loose.
Hi. See ya.
The Chipmunks!
And the hits just keep on coming. Don't believe me, just watch.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. The Road Chip.
To an uneventful night.
Are these chipmunks famous at this point? Is that seriously being cut back? They're running out of ideas, aren't they? I admitted that I hadn't seen the second one and I'd only seen bits of the first, but aren't these chipmunks famous in this universe? Like in this cinematic, this franchise? Aren't they famous? So why is it such a shock? You know, why are they on the no-fly list? Why haven't they got passports? Aren't they famous? Aren't they singers? A band or something? I guess it's a children's flick. The jokes are dumb. The plot has been redone in pretty much every children's mini Paul franchise ever. The third film is generally this type of story. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm glad that my son is only 6 months old and I don't have to take him to watch this one. Result, I get to skip it. Cool, on to the next one. So this month we have the conclusive film to the Hunger Games franchise, and we finally get to see Katniss go up against the Capitol. I'm a fan of the Hunger Games, you know, I've read the books, I've seen all the films. Yeah, I can see its flaws, but I can ignore them. You know, perhaps it is not as original as it may tell itself, but overall I have a good time watching it, you know, and I'm looking forward to the finale. Francis Lawrence, who was a music video director turned movie director, is back to direct this closing chapter. He did the second one and he did Mockingjay Part 2. Yeah, let's give this a watch. This should be really good.
Welcome and happy Hunger Games.
Get the 17 to go on fire!
Because of her, they all think they're invincible.
You've given them an opportunity. People want to fight. If you end all of this, our lives, they mean something.
We can take down the Capitol. Now you're talking. Tonight, turn your weapons to the Capitol.
This is the end.
We got one shot.
Let's make it count.
The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2.
I can't say whether the trailer spoils anything because I know exactly what happens. You know, I did just admit to reading the books. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'm not afraid to admit it. What is really annoying is the first 10 to 20 seconds of the trailer is the previous films. Imagine if the Avengers did that, you know, if Captain America Civil War shows or 20 minutes of trailer for the previous films, you know, we won't be too happy. I'm not happy about that bit. And then we just get snapshots of what's going to happen with text. To say this is meant to be the final trailer and it's a minute long, we only really get 20 to 30 seconds of clips from the new film. So that's a bit disappointing. But other than that, you know, they could literally not put out a trailer and I will go see it. I want to see how this ends. So, you know, I'll have to, let it off for that and hopefully enjoy the film. So Billy Bob Thornton is back alongside Juggernaut Sandra Bullock and a personal favourite of mine, Anthony Mackie, in Our Brand is Crisis.
Strategist who's a personal favorite of mine.
I'm a disaster, like I bring a degree of chaos.
That's why I was at best. The one and only Calamity Jane Bodine.
She hasn't run a campaign in 6 years.
You said you wanted different. The opposition hired their own American. This is another shot at the title.
What are you doing here? I thought you retired or gave up or something.
He doesn't care about winning, he cares about destroying the enemy.
I'm gonna strip the bark off you.
Watch out. I'm probably gonna win this thing.
Our Brand is Crisis. Rated R. Now playing.
Okay, so this is a political drama. It's Sandra Bullock versus Billy Bob Thornton. I could imagine that dynamic being pretty cool. That's all I got really. The trailer give us nothing. Not only did it not give any spoilers, which is, you know, always a benefit for me, but it gave us nothing at all. Like, I'm not sold on seeing this movie. It's got top quality talent in Sandra Bullock, and so with Billy Bob Thornton, and it's quite rude of me to say that because he is good talent, but I just can't see why I would watch it. I'm not really that excited for it. So yeah, let me know if you saw anything I didn't. Next trailer today is By the Sea, which is both directed and written by Angelina Jolie. And no surprise here, but a very famous husband, Brad Pitt, is also starring. Along with Brad Pitt starring, it is also a movie done under his production company, Plan B Entertainment. So let's give this one a look. Well, it's funny how it's Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, and then his name goes, and it's written and directed by us. Just a bit of ego on her half. So that looks like, to me, a 70s film about a dysfunctional relationship. Not sure. I could tell something, the shots were beautiful. Which I always wonder, how can she direct a shot that she's in? So surely somebody else needs a bit of credit to go with it. But, you know, it looks wonderfully shot. I don't think it's going to be the calibre film that we expect from Brad Pitt. I know Angelina Jolie has sort of drifted into the indies and into her own writing and her own directing. I haven't really seen her in a blockbuster for a long time. So it doesn't look like the movie for me. It looks like a movie that I fall asleep watching, gotta be honest. But I don't know, the trailer gave absolutely nothing away. She seems to be a psychopathic wife and Brad Pitt's a struggling husband. I hope there's more to it than that. Like I said, the clips are wonderfully shot, and maybe that will make the difference. Maybe it will just be like watching a movie by Francis Coppola, where you just sit there and appreciate the cinematography like it's wonderful. Or maybe it's a film that will take your breath away and win every Academy Award next year. We don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Okay, so next film is Sacha Baron Cohen is back. He was Ali G, he was Borat, Bruno. He's back. He's a top spy called the Brothers Grimsby. Gotta admit, I'm a little bit worried that this film may be similar to Don't Mess With the Zohan in terms of the jokey, you know, secret agent, and it was awful. I hate it with a passion. Don't mess with us all, man. I could see where some people thought it might have been funny, but it was awful. it was really, really bad. And after The Dictator, which was Sacha's last film that he headlined in, you know, he was the main actor in that. I can't say that Sacha is on top of his game. Let's see what this one's got in store for us.
Green Earth.
You're now transmitting Equip.
Eyes on the target. Alpha 1 now, Foxtrot. I'm in pursuit.
Target moving.
Bravo 1, he's mobile.
Bravo 2, give up pursuit now.
I'd rather not. Hello, chaps. Room for another. Goodbye.
So much.
I love you too.
We'll take it.
Okay, so in one aspect, it's at least a spy, secret agent is kick-ass and badass. I hope the contact lens is a brief moment in the film and not every action scene. I really hope Sacha Baron Cohen, I don't know, do you buy him as a football hooligan? I definitely don't. Sure, I think I'm going to really like the scenes of his brother in it, who is acted by, is it Mark Strong? But I think the Sacha Baron Cohen scenes, I'm not going to be so keen on them, I don't think. We'll see. I can see me going 50% of the film is awesome, 50% of the film shouldn't be there. Or it may find this weird, strange comedy action balance that makes fun of itself whilst also, you know, being serious. I think that balance is really hard to do. We'll see if they can do it. The next film is a romantic film called Hello, My Name is Doris, starring Sally Field. Yep, that's all I got. Apart from she was in Mrs. Doubtfire. So, we'll see.
I hope I don't end up like one of those weirdo New Yorkers that chokes on a peanut and dies and no one even misses me.
Honey, I would miss you.
Get in the slow lane, ladies. She gave us the finger, Ross.
Fascist.
Give her the finger.
Fascist! You go eat some kale.
Yeah, you better run.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's tight quarters. I like your glasses.
I would like to introduce everyone to the new art director.
Oh, hey, Doris.
I just wanted another cup of coffee.
Let me just get out of your way.
Oh!
Ow!
I'm so sorry.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did. Doris? Doris, are you okay?
Oh, yeah. He's very different than me. It just seems impossible.
You need to find common interests.
He's on Facebook. Let's make a fake account.
You're taking dating advice from a 13-year-old.
She needs a name.
Lilith Primrose. Or Lilith Comeswell.
Let's just stick with Primrose.
Okay.
His favorite band is playing this Saturday night. I have to go.
Doris?
Your outfit is fierce.
I dress seasonally and monochromatically. What's your method, Doris?
I don't have a method.
You're a true original.
Why, thank you.
Niles and I are looking for a model to be on the cover of my new album.
Oh.
Niles, can you get our digits?
Get my what?
We need your phone number.
Have you got a pencil?
Not nobody has pencils anymore. You guys know Doris?
She's kind of weird.
She's like a good weird. What about you, Doris? You ever been in love?
I was engaged once.
Really?
He got a job in Arizona, and he asked me to go with him. I couldn't leave my mother. It would have killed her.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's like somebody stole my friend and replaced her with a wild animal.
These people have really welcomed me into the world.
Can you be honest with yourself? He's barely old enough to vote.
You're just jealous because I'm having fun and doing things with other people and not just you. Your husband died 15 years ago. Move on.
You have packets of duck sauce in your refrigerator from the 1970s.
It keeps.
I'm awake, and I joined the LGBT knitting community. I'm not a lesbian, but I'm me there.
You know, I feel that way in Staples.
Actually looks like a really lovely, heartwarming film about sort of growing old but trying to recapture your youth. I'm surprised at that. I thought I was going to fall asleep watching it, and it made me laugh. I think that'll be a pretty emotionally roller coaster film. I'm actually really looking forward to it, and I couldn't care less for it before. I'm glad I watched that trailer today. The next film stars Peter Firth and Jon Snow. Okay, so Kit Harington. Are we over Jon Snow yet? I don't think so. And it's called MI5. It seems to be a generic hunt the terrorist style action film due out on the 4th of December, which is ludicrous to me anyway. Is this film actually expected to go toe to toe against Spectre and then 2 weeks later to still survive when Star Wars smashes it? Seriously, this should be a late January, early February film. But let's see how the trailer does, because the film ain't gonna make no money. It's London.
Open the van or everyone dies.
Kassim is a Tier 1 CIA target. We cannot let him go.
There's a significant threat to civilian life. I have no choice. Surrender the prisoner.
The national threat level has been raised to critical.
Kassim's escape was sanctioned by someone at the very top. I need to find someone outside the service that I can trust.
I don't work for you anymore. I don't know you anything.
Expose the traitor. Stop the attack on London.
Kassim's escape, what really happened?
This is bigger than Kassim will.
If there's something else, I have a right to know.
There's no going back.
Analysis indicates a large-scale attack in the next 48 hours.
Where's Kassim? What's the target?
Tonight, we strike back.
We're making a better world.
Harry, what did you do?
I made a choice.
Alvin, get after him!
In the end, it comes down to who can tell the best lie longest.
If I do this, then I'm out.
There is no out. You can do good, or you can do well. Sooner or later, they make you choose.
It looks pretty cool, adrenaline action ride. You can do well or you can do good. Sooner or later they make you choose. That's pretty cool. I get annoyed at stereotyping, and you know, Hollywood's great for stereotyping. Terrorists are always Asian. No, terrorist is somebody that wreaks terror. They come in all shapes, sizes and colours and classes. But if I, take my mind out of the equation and I shove popcorn in my face, probably will be a really cool film. I don't think many people will see it until it comes out on DVD or on TV. That film probably either pitched to Netflix. Definitely wouldn't put it up against Spectre. It does look like it has great production value. There's some shots there that are brilliant. Some money has been spent on that film. But how much is it going to make in December this year with Spectre and Star Wars? I wish it well. I wish it well. Okay, so the next film is Already Tomorrow in Hong Kong. which is pitched as a romantic journey and is directed by documentary director Emily Ting in her first big screen outing. So let's have a look at this one then.
Where are you headed?
Lon Kwai.
Long Kwai Fong. I can walk you there. First time in Hong Kong.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty much like this every night.
Cool, nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you too.
Bye.
Bye. Really?
Josh,
What are you doing here?
I actually live here now.
This skyline. It's easy to see why people fall in love with it.
Yeah.
Maybe you just haven't been to the right places.
Like where?
Are you hungry?
I'm always hungry.
All right. I'm gonna take you where the locals eat.
I was really hesitant at first, but this is really good.
It's been driving me crazy. I think I got it. There you go. Hey, to eat politely is not to eat at all.
What would you like to know? Health, study, love?
Love.
Oh,
oh my God!
What's this?
Just wait here till midnight. Wait for the rush to come. Wait for the rush to come. That's how I'll know.
You took a chance and you went for it. You're never gonna have to look back and wonder what if.
Thanks.
Take a guess and say this film's coming out on Valentine's Day. I didn't actually check what date it was coming out. Probably not going to watch it. A lot of women will probably watch it. It hasn't sold itself anything than two people meet and coincidentally fall in love. I need a bit more story than that, you know. I need something else. They can't just, what is it, a tour of Hong Kong? I'd go to Hong Kong and get a tour of Hong Kong. I don't need a movie to show me a tour of Hong Kong and two people fall in love. No doubt, they look like good actors, they look like they've got good chemistry, and if that's your type of movie, then that's great for you. For me, no. So that's all for today. Please don't forget to subscribe for more trailer talk, and feel free to comment and or like this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, you lovely people. Bye.